What's up, everybody? Welcome to
everybody.
Irritable Rambling Roundtable with me, Wilson, and
Old Man Toast.
And
Massless Berg.
There we go. And this is a show, if you've not seen it, where we sit around and we ramble and talk about a topic. What's today's topic?
He-Man and
No.
She-Ra Netflix crossover.
It's
Go.
inevitable.
Yeah, but that caught me off guard. Not prepared. I thought it was a different topic.
I'm prepared. I'm ready for this. I've already thought about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Well,
I think they're going to do He-Man, and then they're going to reboot She-Ra that just ended.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I hear was pretty good, actually.
My wife watched it.
I watched a couple episodes. Seemed fine. So, no, we were going to talk pre-orders. You wanted to talk something about pre-orders.
canceling pre-orders?
Canceling pre-orders.
Canceling pre-orders. Now,
Can you give us an example?
me? Or do you want to elaborate on it?
I think we both
Stop.
have different reasons
Elaborate and listen.
for doing it.
Uh-huh.
So I think you should go.
Okay. The majority of reason that I cancel pre-orders is because
I do cocaine!
I don't do cocaine, but I do have a problem of when I can't sleep. This used to be a bigger problem than it is now. But when I couldn't sleep, just looking at stuff online and seeing, oh shit, that looks awesome, and I'm excited for that, and then pre-ordering it, and then later realizing, fuck, I have a ton of stuff on pre-order. There's a lot of money gonna be spent here. Do I really want this thing? And I think about it and I cancel it. Now, my other problem though is I'll cancel it, and then once it starts to come out, I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of really do want that fucking thing, and then I order it again.
So did you have a problem at one point moving houses or having kids with money?
No, wait, say that again.
Stop
Wait.
using the English.
Was money ever a problem? I thought at one point you were moving houses.
Money's never been a huge problem. The tightest it was for me was when I was unemployed for 2 years.
Oof.
But that was back when your unemployment could go longer. Like now I think it's only a year. I got an extension for like 2 years. So I was okay. And I wasn't collecting as many toys back then anyways. So it wasn't too much to worry about. Now I'm fine. But there is times where I'm like, I sit and I think about it. And I'm like, you know what? Like, for example, hey, MMC Death Source is probably coming out such and such month. And so will this one, and so will this, and that's $300 right there in a month, and I'll just have to pick one that I like. Like I had both MMC guys, both Deathosaurs from MMC, and I canceled the IDW one because I got the Planet X IDW one, and I'm happy with them. So I'm just getting the G1.
But at one point you had
I
had pre-ordered 3 Death Sources.
No, I think I had only pre-ordered the 2, and then I dropped, and I can't confirm this for sure, but then I dropped the MMC one and got the Planet X one because that came out sooner. So, yes. But what about you?
See, I think I have a problem, and I was talking about this a little bit in one of the previous episodes. I think Berg buys things the way that we should.
Oh, for 100% he does.
I think I have an impulse buy problem.
Yeah.
And I have this looks cool, I want it because it looks cool.
100%.
Not because I legitimately want something or because of like an emotional attachment I have to a character.
Yeah.
I think I have this looks cool problem.
Yeah. I do too.
But you don't have any aliens.
I know.
But he has said that the Kenner stuff, you have an attachment to the Kenner stuff.
Yes.
And that you are trying to resist buying the new NECA aliens. Yeah.
All true. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm
trying to resist more in general because I've recognized, like I recognized, I don't know how many years ago at this point, but like I had, my mother was a hoarder. Going into some background now.
Oh, nice.
My mother was a hoarder, and at one point I recognized some hoarding tendencies in myself, and I stopped buying. It was video games at the time. I think it was at the end of the PS2 era.
Okay.
And so like things were transitioning into PS3, and I couldn't pass up deals on games that I heard were good,
Yeah.
but that I knew I didn't have the time to play. And I'm like, this isn't good. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I stopped doing it.
Yeah. Do you think it's moved into toys a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
I can understand that. I will say it's a sobering thing having your basement flood and then having the guys that are fixing your basement floor move all your shit into like just basically a pile and some cabinets, because I'm like, holy fuck, I have a lot of toys.
Even recently, I had some stuff on pre-order, and then I wound up canceling it just because I'm like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
It was like an impulse pre-order, and Big Bad Toy Store makes it super easy, even Amazon to an extent.
Yeah.
Because you can order whatever you want and then just cancel it, and it's the
consequences.
easiest thing in the world.
No consequences at all. Yeah.
So I do sort of abuse Big Bad Toy Store for that reason, because you could just put in a pre-order, and then a couple weeks later you're like, what the fuck was I doing?
Right. Yeah.
I don't want this.
Totally. Yeah. And it's fucking great too. Yeah, because the other ones like Robo Toy Base and TF Direct and those stuff, like you can't like you can cancel it, but you got to email them and say, this is order, I need to cancel. And sometimes they'll be like why? And I've just told them like, I don't have enough money for
Oh yeah, that was a couple of months ago, right?
Yeah, I was just told the guy I don't have the money for it, so you just fucking cancel it. And yeah, and yeah, you don't have to pay for the pre-order from Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store, so that makes it easy. You just go, and then when you realize you've done too much, you go back and go.
You guys must have way too much money to.
I know my wife.
I have a comfortable amount of money.
Because I now have more money than I've ever had, and I still am terrified to pre-order stuff like that.
Really?
Because what happens if you pre-order something really awesome and expensive,
Yeah.
and then don't remember it, and then suddenly you have a $500 thing show up, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Like $500 single item, or just 5 $100 items?
Whatever,
All
man.
of it. I've had it happen.
Because I think like there was the potential of that being my June.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of stuff coming out in June, and thankfully I think a bunch of it's been delayed. But like June was going to be a heavy month that I was going to have to.
My June was a heavy month. It'll get to you.
Is that a heavy flow? You get visited by your hand flow?
Well, no, because of COVID, everything like just was held off and then shipped in June, and it was just like, all right, I've already paid for most of this, so it's not just this giant lump sum of money due. But it was like, oh, this thing's coming out now. Holy shit!
Right.
So when I pre-order things, I'm always thinking, all right, am I going to? I have the money now. I'm going to have the money when it gets charged.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because I work in retail, I fucking hate when people order shit and cancel shit.
But
and
if
don't
you
buy
can't
the shit they order.
But what if they can't? Well, but okay.
I don't do it to you.
Well, I'm not attacking anyone directly.
But it's also kind of a different beast where it's an online only store as opposed to this physical us.
Do you
where
honestly think if you talk to anyone who works at Big Bad Toy Store, they'd be like, yeah, I don't care.
I mean, if
Joe, what's your job?
Somebody cares.
I restock all the fuck.
If they really care, they wouldn't make it that easy.
Yeah. You know why? Because, okay, I can order something now coming out in 2021. You think they give a fuck if I cancel it next month when it's still supposed to be released in 2021? No, they don't give a shit. It's just like a click. Just a notification comes up. That's it. It changes in their inventory system.
Yeah, but if enough fuckers do it, they're going to be stuck with 500 sand crawlers.
But clearly they have something going on because they wouldn't allow their like you said,
they
their
sell
process.
a ton of
Yeah.
But that's why their prices are more.
Sometimes. More than what, as opposed to...
Depends on what it is.
For example, the Harley Quinn Reveltech that I bought here, I could go on to Big Bad Toy Store and easily pay, even with my employee discount, pay $30 less.
Okay. Do that then.
I would have if I had known. But like you said, okay,
You
hold on
did.
though. Hold on though.
He usually points out.
You're pointing out, go do that then, but you just sat there and complained to me about people canceling stuff.
Who the doesn't look at only one place to buy shit? There's Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, comic book stores, Hasbro Pulse.
I
telling me
100%.
go
Yes,
look?
I do. But through the store, it's harder for me to know how much it's going to cost.
No, it's not.
No, if it's listed in the previews or whatever, it has that price, but that's not the price we're selling it at.
If only you knew someone or some way to find out that price.
Yeah, asking you, I'm very scared to ask you questions.
You guys hate this analogy. Everyone hates this analogy, but it's like going to the drive-thru.
Jesus, here we go.
I want a burger with some ketchup, and then getting to the get your food and like, here's your burger. No, I wanted a hot dog. I don't want a burger anymore.
See, there's a problem with that because I'm not ordering the burger 3 months in advance. I can't possibly forget that I ordered the burger.
How the
can't
fuck do you forget that you order a $500 toy? How the fuck do you forget
I usually don't.
that you forget you ordered the same toy twice and then go, I got 2 of these?
Because, like you said, some of us go around and look at different sites, and then we may be like, "Oh, it's cheaper on this site, and this site's going to come sooner." And then I want this, or you forgot that you ordered it from somewhere else. He keeps a list. I should probably do the same. Will you keep a list for me if I paid you?
Listen, more power to Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah. They want to sponsor the
More
show.
power
feel
to
free.
more power to Amazon.
They want to sponsor the show. Feel free.
When all the other places are gone,
Yeah.
they're going to raise their prices.
Oh yeah, sure.
And you're going to be like, I can still pre-order and turn it. Oh, and soon enough, I won't be able to get Hawkeye or Valkyrie because too many people don't order shit. Anyway, different discussion.
Yeah, I understand. You have 18 to 20 years of retail experience in dealing with bullshit behind that baggage.
I also just control yourself.
That's easier to say, but if it's a mental thing, like it might be with me and him, impulse buying for sure is a mental, impulse buying. People have that with, some people have it bad, like they'll just go out and buy carbs. You know what I mean?
I understand.
And it's easy for...
But you've both say you have a problem, you know the problem.
Yes.
It's hard to stop the problem, though.
I recognized it years ago. It's still a problem now.
Yeah.
Then go get help.
I need to fight it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, we both are. But you know what? Every now and then you see that thing. You're like, God damn, that looks fucking cool. I don't know what it is.
If it looks cool and you want it, you have it. Why don't you just get it then?
I did. It's sitting right over there.
But then why do you ever cancel pre-orders?
Because sometimes you know the money. You know the money situation, and you're like, you know what? I got to pick and choose.
One of my recent cancellations, I got right after Toy Fair. I ordered Snake Eyes, Rage, and Marvel. I'm like, I've got a Cosmic Shelf going. Marvel can go up there. I got Rage. Maybe I'll get a New Warriors box set. And Snake Eyes just look cool.
Got Night Thrasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Speedball's coming.
I'm sure he is. It's the easiest repaint in the world.
How have we not gotten Speedball?
I don't know.
They literally just have to put Cannonball's head on a Spider-Man body.
I know.
So frustrating.
It's the easiest.
They even have the stupid little spiral magic gauntlets with the bubbles on them. It's already pre-made.
Just get the bucket, pull it out.
It's just dragging their feet.
I'll give you $20 for that hunk of poo. That's stupid, but yeah.
Which wave needs the cheapest repaint?
Dr. Bong wave.
So
anyway, you canceled
I canceled Marvel. I'm like, I don't fucking need Marvel. This isn't the version of Captain Marvel I have any attachment to.
Then why would you have ever pre-ordered it?
Right. Why did I do that?
That's what I'm asking.
I know.
And then that's what the rational part of his brain said when you were looking at it and made you cancel it.
It's like, I have a spot I could put this guy.
Yeah.
But I don't actually need him.
Right.
So a couple of weeks went by, and I'm like, Why am I doing this? Hasbro Pulse, also you can easily cancel.
No, that's true.
FYI.
That's true. FYI. Piss Hasbro Pulse off too. You don't have the problem.
I know people have that problem. I hate people I don't hate the people who have that problem, but I hate that people have that problem because I have to deal with them way too much.
Right.
And
But again, I'm not saying it's apple and oranges, but I am saying like it's different with you because you know if that somebody has canceled that, you've got that sitting in the store now.
Yeah.
And no one's probably going to buy it.
Yeah. It pushes all the buttons that I'm like, it's, you have a bad memory. You're irresponsible with your money. You're dicking over somebody else. And you don't care is what the feelings we get on this side.
Uh-huh.
Because you do it over and over and over. And you're like, oh, I know I do it. Yeah, I'm not going to need this. But you don't like that, Marvel. You have a space shelf. There's going to be more space guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for the Marvel you like.
Yep.
And there's going to be an even better one because as soon as you go, I'll get the Marvel Legends one, Superhero Figure Arts is going to go, oh, here's one with sharp knees. And you'll be like, done.
No. I think you meant Reveltech.
No.
Oh. I didn't know if you...
I was attacking both of them.
Neither one of them are going that deep. It's only going to be Marvel Legends.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a
Which
question.
Which Marvel is the one you want?
Female. Guardians.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you think he'll get it?
Probably, eventually.
Before or after Dr. Bong?
You are never going to get a toy that says Bong in the name of it from Hasbro.
Why do they just call him?
Get it through your fucking skull.
They can't call him the doctor. Why do they just say Dr. B?
Dr. Bowl?
Yeah. Well, no, that's a little more. To me, bowl is a little more drug-related than bong. I mean, it's clear that's the sound that it makes. All they got to do to get past is give a sound effect. Ouch. give a sound effect thing that says bong.
You show that to people who have no comic knowledge, and the first thing they're going to go, why is the condom-headed guy a drug reference? It's got the reservoir tip and everything.
Anybody out there want to make me a custom Dr. Bong Marvel Legend? Or just buy one for me, feel free, because I'm jonesing, dude. It's hard for one. If we
you
get
might have had one if you hadn't pissed off so many people in the past.
Well, karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
So do you feel like we've covered all the pre-order stuff, or you got more to say about it?
I think that's it.
You think that's it?
I'm sorry that people have that addiction. I think it sucks. I think consumerism, like you guys say you want to buy like I do, but I sit there and go, I have $1,400 worth of 112 guys.
Yeah. See, I don't.
That's a house payment.
Right.
Right, and I don't have that problem. I don't have 14 112. I don't think.
But you have 14 bumblebees.
Not true. 24.
Right, which let's say they're $10. That's $140.
Yeah.
Just think of the Gundam that you like better than Bumblebee you could have bought.
Yeah, I bought that too.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think that sums it up nicely with that last comment.
Have not haves.
You know, everybody just enjoy what you have. Don't always worry about what you don't have.
You've been consistently buying toys, I think, for especially longer than I have.
And certainly longer than
I'm newer. And I think you've figured out what you want.
But do you buy other items like that?
When I got into third-party Transformers, I was playing catch-up.
I understand, but do you buy other things like that? Like, do you buy, like you mentioned, video games?
Right. No.
Do you buy comics just because they look cool?
Yeah, but that's only...
Not to read them?
No. That's like $4. You know the number of first issues I get.
Yes, but you're trying out something.
Yes.
What's the difference?
10 times the money.
But obviously money isn't concern if you guys are willing to randomly pre-order.
It's space. Space is a problem. Needless consumerism. And me knowing that it's a problem. So when I get something and I don't have the emotional attachment that I probably should, I know I shouldn't have bought it. But when it's something I enjoy, say Reveltech Carnage, despite its flaws, I love that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So why wouldn't you just buy Reveltech Carnage and not buy Marvel? I'm very proud of you not buying Marvel.
Yes.
He realized.
I need to do that more often.
He realizes
I
he
know.
fixed that mistake.
But it takes canceling pre-orders to do it. Because I haven't gotten to the point where I just don't pre-order
because I love
in the first place.
Exactly. I love that you're proud that he canceled it, but you're also like, man, I can't stand people who cancel pre-orders.
Listen,
It's the retail side.
no,
That's
I'm
right, that's
proud
true.
of him because he's learning that I don't need to buy dumb shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I'm starting to learn.
And what I need to do is then roll that into whatever happens after toys.
Yeah. Because you think sometime at some point it's going to switch over?
Historically, it will.
Do you do that with Lego sets by any chance?
I think my wife has the same problem to an extent.
Yeah.
So she has bought some Lego sets that are sitting in the basement unbuilt.
Yeah.
And when he's talking about Mezco 112, I know how much Lego is sitting in our basement unbuilt. I'm
Yeah.
like,
All right.
listen, I have a ton of toys that are open, but I want to open them. I just know in my head I don't have a place to put them.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
I don't think
fucking
we-
so
We've got the Lego roller coaster, and I'm like, where? Lego Taj Mahal. I'm like, where's this gonna go? We don't have anywhere to put this.
The one recent-ish pre-order cancellation I had was the third-party Seacons, because I was all in, was super excited, and then I realized they're fucking expensive, they're fucking fragile, and it's a giant transformer that I don't have room for.
Oh, what's the nice? Didn't I say I would sell you mine though?
Yeah.
Do you still want them or no?
Obviously, and not yet.
All right, we'll end it there on that one. Thanks for watching this roundtable. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you have any problems canceling pre-orders, or if you are also a retail person and hate when people cancel pre-orders. And even better, if you work with Big Bad Toy Store or one of these online companies that Toast and I constantly cancel from, is it bothering you? Is it? Please let us know. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop.
I think there's far more people like us than there are Berg.
I do too. 100%.
I would go insane.
Episode finished. Thanks for watching,
Next
everybody.
topic.
Like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah,
Stay
blah.
safe.
Stay safe. 6 feet apart. Camera adds 5 feet.